Hello and welcome back, YouTube. I appreciate you guys tuning back in. I'm Hazefest and we are continuing our run. I believe we are going into a... What were we doing? This thing. Retaliation strike. Indeed. This is going to be a nasty, nasty level. Do we have anything? Let's give a nanoscale vest to this guy. He's gonna need it. What you got? Smoke grenade? Sure. This guy had... Which one's our pacifist? Who's our pacifist? One of these guys is a pacifist. You get a free gas grenade on each mission. Interesting. Thomas is definitely a sentinel. Okay, I guess we don't have our pacifist with us. That's fine. So we're going to take these guys. We're going to take Hotshot McGee here. Shirtless man. He was tearing up the Lost in the last mission. He barely ever missed. And he's got 2 Overwatch shots, which is very nice. And we got 3 corporals. Do we want to take anybody new? Maybe we do. Let's take the corporal out. Let's put a new guy in. Alright, rookie. Amy Green, let's see what you got. You look cool. Smoke grenade for you. Maybe we should give you... Actually, maybe we should give you the nanoscale vest. Try to keep you alive. 6 HP to everybody. Okay. Says the difficulty is easy, but I'll believe that when I see it.
Sky range.
Squad green to deploy.
Begin mission. Been doing some testing on my Twitch stream.
We just got word the aliens are attacking a resistance outpost in this region, and they're not taking any prisoners. These people need our help, and we're heading in to make sure the aliens regret coming after the resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts in the area and secure the camp. One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
These must be the resistance. So, we do have a mod called Civilian... Revamped. It basically allows our...
Seems doable.
Civilians in the game to not be crazy.
Moving to Overwatch.
And just stand there and take hits.
Moving as ordered.
Let's take a look over here. No enemies. Let's run up here.
The patrol is coming.
There we go. Found some baddies.
I can handle that. Overwatch.
Let's see here. Is there anywhere I can go to trigger these fools? Got a sectoid and a trooper. I could run all the way over here. I don't know if that's smart though. Probably not.
Will do.
Move here for now. Alright, they're moving. They spotted somebody. Moving into position. Alright, resistance, what you got? Nice shot. Okay, he missed. Whoa. Oh, we got stun lancers. Nice shot. Alright, back to us. There's no way we can get a shot on the guy over here. There's a guy right here.
I will be in position.
71% chance. 61% chance. Alright, we'll leave her for now. Let's see if we can get people closer.
I'm going. Affirmative, covering now.
Alright, let's see if we can get this guy further up. Let's see here. I want this guy.
Move, move, move!
Okay. This guy up.
Okay.
Affirmative,
Okay.
covering now.
Okay. Could take the shot. Let's do it.
We are compromised. Is this of some interest to you? Volk says hello. We've put the fear into them.
Miss.
Enemy is still up.
Ooh, second shot. Still missed. Missed. We're all missing.
Get it together!
Another pod.
Enemies on the move! They're flanking us!
They're on the move!
It's just one guy. Big explosion. Nice shot. These sectoids are tanky. Surprised we haven't gotten any like melee classes in our soldiers yet. Nice shot. Killed that stun lancer, that's amazing. I guess the enemies aren't going to fight the resistance until we discover them. Okay. Interesting choice. This car is going to blow up. So I should probably watch out for that. %. You're the closest person to.
Okay, I'll go.
You have shots on both enemies here. 50%? That's pretty bad. YOLO. Nice shot.
My ammo's running low.
I will go.
Move over here. Still 81%. Okay.
No problem, boss.
You up? 29%.
This is
Blow
for you.
the tree up. Okay, the tree got blown up, but we still can't hit this guy.
No problem, boss.
38%. could try firing a pistol shot. Nice.
Well, how about that?
How about that? Now we can't get to this loot right now. I could try going to this car, but I think it's going to explode. Could try going to this other vehicle.
I'll watch closely.
Miss. That's too bad.
I can only blame myself.
It's running away. Alright, now the question is, does that vehicle explode so we can get the loot? Wow. Resistance guys are shooting. All dead. It's great. There's a lot of dudes here.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people. I'm going!
Run over here, grab this loot. Great.
Where do you want it?
Put you behind high cover. You need to go meet your friend.
Rolling out!
Watch my back.
Just get in there so that we can all be together. Save the trapped civilians.
Whatever you say.
Put you up front. Sectoid's running. Oh boy, they're shooting back. Civilians are starting to get shot at. So with the smarter civilian AI, with one of our mods, they should run away from attacking units rather than just stand there and get murdered. She gonna shoot the sectoid? Yeah, she tried. Alright, let's see if we can get in there and get some of those kills. We need the experience. Okay.
Seems doable. Come get some.
I can handle that.
Move up.
Affirmative, covering now. I'm trusting you here.
Gonna reload this
Oh
guy's weapon.
yeah.
Give me just a second. There we go. Alright. Where we at? Just this lady. Just left to move.
I go where you tell me.
Nice shot.
Not too shabby. Advent troops.
We got a level, which is what we needed. Nice shot. Saved trapped civilians.
Whatever you say.
This guy's kind of by himself right now.
Well, if you say so. On Overwatch.
He's a good Overwatch guy. He's got extremely good range. Let's go into the shadow.
Darkness is my domain. In short order.
See where things are.
I can handle that.
65% chance. Do it. Ooh, the rookie is taking people
Well,
down.
how about that? Running dry.
This guy's by himself. I don't really trust him to do a good job, so let's just
Come get some.
Overwatch. Oh, that's a bad guy. That's a fleshy bad guy with claws. That's not good. Nice shot. Shot him in the leg. Nice. Shot him in the thigh. I like it. Oh, did some damage to the faceless. Oof, 1 HP on the sectoid.
What's over there?
Move up.
I'm on it.
Watch this guy.
I am trusting you.
Just get in there.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
66%.
Don't even think about it.
Nice shot.
The only fate possible for
The
aliens.
resistance team is in the clear.
Very stable.
They're moving to help the other survivors.
Oh, we revealed.
We are known to them.
Okay. These guys are moving up. Okay. Guess we get this guy.
No
in the
problem,
mix.
boss. Back
Reload.
online.
This person needs to really stay away from that big creature.
I'm going.
Go here, see if I can rescue that civilian.
On Overwatch.
Ah, it regenerates HP. 3 damage. 4 damage. Sentinel. Second Overwatch shot. Blast that fool. Nice.
That's it.
Excellent damage. Nice shot. Is there any more bad guys? Awesome. That was much easier. First flawless mission. Let's get the whole group. There we go. Oh, we almost had it. There we go. First flawless mission. I like it.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center.
Alright. I feel like the loading screens are so much faster this time around.
Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share today.
What you got, lady? Activists. 50% reduced hostile civilian detection rate. It has minus... Oh, they have civilian detection minus 3 tiles. Reduced detection range on city maps. Blast padding. Your gear includes an extra layer of blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosives. Cool. This person's tired. What's going on with you, Flatline? Our first sergeant. Ranged attacks against flanked enemies deal +1 damage. This is our Overwatch guy. Sword attacks have a bonus 10% chance to critically hit enemies. We don't have any melee weapons. Confers 15 aim and crit versus unflankable targets. Covering fire seems good. Adds a dedicated ammo slot. I think we do covering fire. This guy's been really good for Overwatch. So we'll just keep leaning into that big Overwatch turns with this guy. But now he's tired, so he needs some time off. He's earned it. Faceless autopsy.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Our first influx of money. Nice. We've gotten through our first month. Now what? We go to supply drop? No, that was just the retaliation strike bonus. Not now. We need to go do...
The cooperation of these extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
Right. We got a rookie. Say okay. 2 rookies. Let's go read this
Avenger
engineer.
plotting new course.
And now we'll have a supply drop. Yep.
Leading the resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
Yep. Retribution. Brutal crackdown on resistance, permanently lowering XCOM's income. That sucks. There's a risk of ambush on all covert actions. Chosen are much more likely to appear in combat. There's a lot going on here. 5 weeks.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
On time missions, timer does not begin until the squad has lost concealment. That's amazing. Guardian Angels. Covert actions will not be ambushed. Well, I mean, I feel like this is pretty cool, since she's going to try to ambush our covert actions. So, need to raise influence through the ring. Wild card. Let's try infiltrate. And we just away some of our troops for a number of days. We're guaranteed to reap our benefits when they return. Okay. You could hunt the chosen assassin. You could rescue Praetor Mox. Gather supplies. Locate faction. Soldier reward +6 dodge. Okay. Let's try giving some rookies a shot. Influence low. Confirm. Begin.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
We need to go get the supply drops. Let's go for the... Do I need the supplies right now? 18, probably. Yeah, let's go.
Avenger plotting new course.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Assign new research. 75 intel. Nice. Resistance radio inspired. Okay, I think we should do that.
I will begin our research immediately. I must admit, having successfully completed the operation...
Get the supply drop. Ignore. I think we need to make contact. Here. Five to 7 days.
Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct. Attempting to establish...
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Nice. Carry on, carry on. Uh-oh.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
Got it. Let's get to it. Avatar Project Unknown. We need to complete our primary objectives to locate the source of the Avatar Project. Oh, God. Game is like anxiety. It's just timers and stuff on top of each other.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
Excellent.
Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Okay. But now we got power conduit construction. Power conduit. Reduce the cost in building power conduit upgrade in our power relay by 50%. Let's go with the
Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
He's just getting in there. Okay. Armory's got some stuff going on. What's going on in here? Soldiers, did somebody get promoted? Yes, you got promoted. To what? Kingpin. Grants allies +1 armor piercing against enemies in this soldier's line of sight. That's cool. Bulletproof, +10 defense. Nice. Upgrade equipment. Ooh. You have plus 15 to hit on reaction fire shots? Plus 10? Interesting. Can I pick something else, or is it always just the same? Doesn't seem like we can trade out weapons yet. Soldier stats. I'm sorry, what's going on? We have soldier SPs? Wow. That's pretty cool. Is each soldier got their own? Or is it like a pool? So I have 20 now. If I give her plus 1 aim is 3 AP. So if I give her 3, 1 AP or 1 move is 16. Dodge, defense, attack. Let's see what this guy is. Anarchist. Fed up with Advent, gains 1 frag grenade on each mission and a 2% critical chance based on how many people can see this soldier. Whenever he gets hit, he gains plus 5 aim, plus 10 crit for the next turn, so you also gain 2 will permanently. Okay. Interesting. What's going on with you? You are high defense toxicologist. Plus 10 aim on reaction fire shots. I upgrade your equipment. Give you plus 10. We'll say the plus 15 for our guy that's really good at reaction fire. These two guys are buddied up.
Work is well underway, Commander.
Not sure if we want to build anything. Maybe another mid-kit?
I probably could have saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any...
Review target. Spider and fly. There's a chance of ambush for a scientist. It says it's easy. I don't believe this for a second.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
Okay. Got a couple of squaddies, got 3 corporals. Infantry, sentinel, sentinel. Who are you? Plus 1 reaction. Deals extra damage based on enemies at full health while at full health. Okay. Review. Defense. He's our pacifist. Let's get him out of here for somebody else. Let's take him with rookie. Okay. Put med kit on the rookie. Make utility items available. There we go. Alright, I think we are ready. She's our activist. Seven. Okay. Take the armor off this chick. We'll put it on our rookie that has less HP. Right? Yeah. The health item. Alright. I think we got our team set up. And if anybody wants to put up their name in the unit roster, comments,
Sky Ranger.
We're in the
I'll
pipe.
put you on the
5
team.
by 5.
Just let me know what you want the character name to be, and I'll either rename somebody or I'll just add you to the character pool. Whichever you choose. In mission. I'll probably just add names to the current roster until it's full, and then add people to the character pool moving forward.
We've been given a prime opportunity to disrupt Advent's operations and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has decided to tour the actual field, and we're going to make sure he never leaves there alive. Once you hit the ground, find our target and eliminate him as quickly as possible. Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
I'm sorry, why is that, We don't have a location for this guy yet? Okay. Well. I guess the first thing is we...
Headed there now.
move up, see what's out there.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Go.
Let's make our way over to...
Location confirmed.
that side.
Rolling out.
Okay. They're walking away from us. Great. Maybe
Already there.
go all the way around.
Got it. Moving to Overwatch.
There's nowhere else to really go.
Understood. Moving out.
Overwatch.
Alright, they're moving back towards us. Great. We have a stun lancer here, which is bad. Okay, let's...
Scanning. On Overwatch. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Position confirmed.
Oh, slide him up. 5 damage, not bad.
We're busted!
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Excellent. Took them all down.
Good riddance!
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the General from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship.
Okay.
Go!
On the move. Moving to Overwatch. Rolling. On Overwatch. Moving out.
Hopefully we don't run into somebody else.
Advent troops spotted.
And there they are. Crap. Ooh, got an armored individual in there. This.
Shot wide.
Missed. Damn.
Shot wide.
got 6 rounds. Oh boy, here we go. They see us. This isn't good. Oh boy.
He's in my... I can't stop it!
Ooh, nice miss.
Whoa!
Oh, that sucks.
Adjusting sights. Can't fight it!
Where's this jerk? He's right here. So what happens if I go... kind of in a weird spot here.
No problem, boss.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
That's bad. Smoke grenade. Frag grenade. I guess we frag grenade here.
Boom!
Get our guy back. You need to move somewhere else, buddy. We're in danger. All of us. All of us are in danger. Yeah. I think this person's about to get lit up.
Frag out!
Which is going to be unfortunate. She's got armor. Maybe she can deal. Excellent.
No problem, boss.
Shoot this fool.
Not too shabby. Moving to position.
64%. Go for it.
Missed. I'm running low on ammo.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Knock the wind out of me.
Nice shot. That's bad.
Getting hot over here.
He missed.
They're all over me. To get burnt to a crisp.
You need to run.
Seems doable. Heading out.
Move up. Pistol deals 2 to 3, 92%. Nice shot.
Enemies down.
This thing's gonna explode. Can't really hide there.
On your order.
36% chance. Five damage. Okay.
Seems doable.
Fire pistol. Nice shot.
Impressed yet?
I think I just do a reaction
I'm on
fire. You and your city.
Help! No! Damn it! No!
She killed it. That's awesome.
It's gonna go any minute!
Oh, she didn't kill it. She just
I can't move!
booted it. Missed.
Shot failed to connect.
Okay. It's a lot of heavy breathing.
I'm going.
Move up. Pistol. 100%.
I found something here. Well, how about
Great.
that?
No more panic.
On the move.
Go here.
Oh yeah!
Reload.
Whatever you say.
I'm on it.
Throw a frag grenade.
Frag out!
We're kind of getting stuck here. We need to move. Some damage, not much.
I'm going.
Alright, got the loot.
What am I doing with this?
We got 2 turns to find this enemy.
This doesn't look
Kill
good!
him.
I'm alright. It hit the plate!
Okay. Well, now we gotta move.
Good copy. Moving on target. We've got Advent here! Objective located.
There's the general that we gotta kill. %92 chance. We're using a
Hostile
lot of pistols
neutralized.
this round. For this.
Whatever you say.
Shoot the weapon. Shoot the explosive. Ooh. Big damage.
Could use some ammo over here.
We need to find a way to shoot this guy. Let's see. Right
Copy
here.
that.
Can I move? I feel like if I move here, this thing's gonna blow us up. Do I risk it? Is that too close? I feel like it's too close. I don't know where to put this guy. No spots seem good. That aren't gonna blow up. There's really no cover. Guess we just go with
I'm on it.
Okay.
This looks a little ugly.
Ouch. At least hit the person with the armor.
You know that was good.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done.
That guy. That was awesome. We took a hit, but man, that went bad.
Another
fast.
loyal citizen was taken from us this day by the radical elements who would poison our world's future. And still, the Elders offer
90% accuracy, man. The pistols really came in clutch there. Higher accuracy at lower range.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
Promote the tired guy first. Alright, now we're starting to see enemies with armor. Let's get Shredder on this guy. Let's promote our rookie. Chemist. Acid attacks and acid burn deal +1 damage. And also shred additional armor. You get a free acid grenade on each mission. Nice. Soldier gets +10 willpower. That's pretty cool. This person is now a sergeant. She is good at overwatching. Gains +1. Bonus damage on attacks against enemies with full health while maybe we give her Deadeye. So when she's not in Overwatch, she has an increased chance to hit unflankable targets like those turrets. Ranged attacks against flanked enemies deal +1 damage. It's pretty good. Maybe we do covering fire with her since she does have the +1 reaction. Gutter Snipe. Former resident of the slums. Gives +3 mobility in slum and tunnel locals, as well as supply raid missions. Gains +10 critical hit chance and a 1-2-3 shred based on weapon tech. And she's a scrounger, which is nice. She's got a lot of mobility. Let's go for the hunter's instincts on this one. Okay. Nice.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Awesome. Fantastic. That'll increase our research. Fantastic. We gotta do resistance ring. We gotta build the resistance ring to do covert actions. Okay. Black market. We're going to ignore this for now.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their...
Okay.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject is already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
network.
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe.
Like a hive mind.
Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Moral weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got.
Get the skulljack.
Your call, Commander.
Nice.
New objective added.
Okay, we gotta get the proving ground.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Sectoid
Though I was never
autopsy is
witness
instant.
to
We're gonna
one
do that
myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Immune to psychic effects. New research. Stun Lancer.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Is that a pistol? New research. Inspired. Experimental weapons. Maybe. Mag weapons are really far away. Advent turret breakdown 2 days. Let's do
the turrets we see employed by Advent throughout their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shin will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
Lots of good tech going on here.
From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities. At least the ones I had access to personally.
It's a squad
If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Let's try to get one of these mine shields. Looks good. And a second flashbang would be nice.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you. Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations.
So I guess that's what we'll do. We'll go find an engineer. Low engineers, yep. Finish making contact. Yeah. New friends.
New objective added.
Investigate the black site.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, I think we need to get volunteer army. There's a chance that a resistance soldier will join the XCOM squad on every mission. Nice.
Avenger plotting new course.
We definitely need these engineers. I think we'll keep
I do
going
not
until
think
we
I
find
could
the
have
next
predicted this
events.
outcome, though it is intriguing.
Advent doesn't seem to have any
Advanced
issues
matrix.
stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities.
Okay.
Really shows you how much they care.
2 days. Let's do the trooper. I mean, this is inspired for 6 days. So
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Okay. Progress fast.
New orders, Commander?
New recruits cost 25.
I am still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander.
Okay. Keep going for the engineer.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. Despite a thorough analysis,
Battle scanner and
I have
fire
yet to discover
brigade.
what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers'
Dangerous
enormous
melee for
eyes
personal
provide.
defense in close quarters.
Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
Battle scanner. Alright, I think we do.
I will send word
inspired
as soon as
research.
we have something of note.
Supply drop in a few days. Raid the convoy. Sit reps, Shadow Squad. All soldiers on this mission will be gaining a single charge of the Conceal ability.
Setting course
Let's see
for
if we can get this
Eastern
alien
United
tech.
States.
And we'll do that in the next episode. If you guys are enjoying the run so far, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And if you want to join in on the fun with your character, make a comment with the name of the character you want, and I'll add them to the roster. Heck yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.